I fucking forgot my laptop. Oh, hi.
You're repping. Welcome to episode 7 of What the Fuck Did I Dream Last Night? I'm Jaynee.
I'm Jess. Hello.
Hi, guys. Oh, so I'm thrown off because it's a Thursday and we're just all recording on random days. So we're not prepared.
We have not done Thursdays. I got my WTF Did I Dream Last Night shirt on. I got my dream journal. But darn it, I forgot my laptop at work. So I am recording through my webcam right now. So I apologize, guys, if the audio sounds like something stupid. But hey, we roll with it.
Exactly.
Tough times, guys. Tough times.
Yes. How was your day? What'd you do?
Oh man, it's Thursday. I worked my tail off and it is almost Friday, so I got those Thursday feel good vibes for those Monday through Friday 9 to 5ers.
Yeah, that's not me.
I know, sorry, Pete.
Thursday's like my Sunday scaries.
Ew, that's how you're thrown off.
I'm all thrown off.
Do you remember at what point in your life you started to get the Sunday scaries?
Never, because I've always worked insane.
Yeah.
I don't have 2 days off in a row.
I guess I don't remember having the Sunday scaries until I started working like Monday through Friday. Because my first job I didn't work Monday through Friday. But like school, I never had the Sunday scaries. I think because we worked on the weekends, so it was like you're always doing something.
Yeah, and like when I was grooming every day, I used to get Sunday scaries if I saw my schedule for the next day, being like, how the hell am I going to get this done?
Oh yeah,
but they weren't necessarily like Sunday scaries, but
oh yeah, I do that. If I see I had super Sunday scaries because I had like a bumping week, but luckily it got cut down a little bit. Woohoo! Thanks everyone who canceled. Appreciate it.
Oh gosh. Oh, so I have a really good funny story for you. You'll like this.
Right.
So, as you can see, I'm back to my original White Claws here.
OG White Claw.
So this morning I'm out. I went to Busy Beaver and everything, and
I got my Yinzer water bottle. It was that kind of day. Can't afford anything but water right now.
So I go to Busy Beaver and got like paint stuff to paint today.
Busy Beaver. For all y'all that don't know, Busy Beaver is like the local Home Depot, and it is awesome.
It's so expensive.
But that must be why it's still around.
Yeah, that's because they just pop up in these little like rural like little towns.
Yeah.
that don't want to drive to Lowe's or Home Depot.
Yeah, little Busy Beaver.
Yep. So I got paint and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop at the beer store and get some White Claws. So I grab a 6-pack of black cherry White Claws. I put Molly in her car seat. I set the White Claws on the roof of my car.
Oh no.
And drove the whole way home with them on my car.
Oh my god, they didn't fall off?
No!
That is so great. Nobody honked at you?
Now, I went to the beer store like in town, so it is like a 2-minute drive.
Oh, I thought it was the one in Irwin.
No, that we have a Busy Beaver.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought you had like a 30-minute drive of like windy country roads.
No.
That's funny.
At
least you didn't leave Molly on the roof.
Well, jeez, I'm not that. No. I set them on the roof, put her in her car seat, was talking to her while I was getting her in there, shut the door, went to the other side, and was like, okay.
When you said you were putting Molly in a car seat and you had a case of White Claws, I didn't know what was going to happen. Oh, God.
Just drove home. I was like, what the hell? So then, have you ever seen people have like stuff on their roof? Have you like seen something like that?
Oh, all the time.
So there was this is when I like worked in
I panic when it happens. I'm like, your soda, your pop's on the roof. Like, it's the end of the world.
So, I've seen it a couple times, but not that many. But this is when I like worked in Cranberry, so I had like an hour drive to work. And the one day I'm driving to the warehouse, and I see this guy, and I was like, he has a Starbucks cup on top of his car. I was like, what the hell? Like, how's that staying there? Like, I wasn't panicking. I was just like,
Oh, I get so worked up. I'm
oh
like,
no. I just was
no.
like, wonder when it's gonna fall. Wonder when it's gonna fall. And I could tell the lady in front of me was like trying to point to it to him.
That's me. I'm like
And
obnoxiously waving.
you're the person that would give me like a heart attack if someone did that to me. I'd be like, what is wrong?
Yeah, like I would act as if it was a baby on the roof. I'd be freaking out so much. Like, that's just
So
your coffee.
here, it was a fake. Like, it was fake.
It's gonna get better and better.
He just had it like I don't know. I guess they sell them.
I'm gonna buy one immediately.
Wait, I want to look this up real quick because I've never looked it up. I've never even talked about it until now.
Oh man.
Fake coffee.
No, I would get annoyed with everybody telling me.
For car roof.
People are bad enough drivers where I live. I don't need to give them any more distractions. I think because I like left my caffeinated beverage of some kind on my roof once, and then it just really ruined my day. So now I really panic when it's, about others.
Oh, there's like a bunch of videos like pranking people with this type of shit and stuff.
Oh man, this is good.
I wonder if that guy was recording a video that day.
Oh man, you're gonna be viral, go viral, but like good
viral somewhere I don't even know. I'm
good kind of viral. Tag WTF did I dream last night? Random person.
This was like 2 years ago.
Damn it! I'm gonna search every YouTube video ever to see if I could find you.
I feel like, well, I didn't even like point or do anything to it, so I wouldn't even been there because I was just like the person driving next to him, be like, "Oh, no big deal."
Like me too. I told my mom the other day, I swear I saw myself and my brother in an American's Funniest Home Video, like video once in school.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why we were watching that in school. School of the year. And I told my mom this, and she was like, no, I didn't send that video in. She sent another one into me that didn't make the cut, apparently, which is bullcrap. It's just hilarious. But I described it to her. She's like, no, I'm pretty sure I don't remember that one. I'm like 99% sure it was me and my brother. So I'm viral somewhere. No credit, no love.
You have a doppelganger.
I have doppelgangers everywhere. I had a 94-year-old swear to me that she met me today. Swore up and down. She looked at my badge. She goes, you used to have blonde hair? I said, yep. And she said, yeah, I remember you as a blonde. So, nope.
I've had like tables tell me that they've seen me before, or like they've asked me like, are you such and such? I'm like, nope. Are you related to this person? Nope. You have a person, blah, blah, blah. And I'm always wondering, like, I've had multiple tables tell me this. I wonder if it's like the same person.
Maybe. Well, she knew me as my married name too, so it's not like maybe she knew me from Pittsburgh. I mean, she's 94, so we could have certainly crossed paths at some point, but I don't know. I do have a doppelganger. But
yeah.
So what do you got up for us today?
All right.
I have no idea what your dream is. I don't even know the topic. You don't know mine. Nothing.
Do we normally know?
I feel like I usually know like a little something because like sometimes we'll talk about it trying to plan a little bit, but we usually go in so it's a surprise for each other.
Yeah, this is really okay, so in this one it's about my sister-in-law. So my sister-in-law texts me in my dream and says, like, in my dream, she says this: I just had a dream that I'm going to die on Friday night.
Oh, snap.
And I'm like, what? Like, that's terrifying. Like, those type of dreams are like, that's terrible. Like, that's the worst. And then she tells me that,
right? Precognizant dreaming.
Yeah, but let's hope it's not. Like, let's hope she's not.
No, but like in your dream, she was having one of those dreams.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So then she tells me that it isn't just a dream and that it's the truth. And I'm like, you can't believe that. We're supposed to hang out Friday night. And she's like, I can't come over now because I have to take care of things.
Oh, God. This is dark.
Stop. It's not that dark. It's kind of dark.
Come out of the
It's
gate.
dark.
Come out of the gate. Hot and bothered.
Yep. What I like to do. So I asked Trevor, my husband, which is her sister, about it. And he's like, oh, yeah, I did hear about that. It'll be fine. Like, not worried about anything. And I'm like, how's it going to be fine? She needs help. Like, if she really thinks she's going to die.
Wait,
like,
can we time out for a second? I totally thought this was your other sister-in-law. I guess prior sister-in-law. Because in my mind, you're still a child and you don't have an actual sister-in-law. Like, you were not married and have a sister-in-law. Just like your baby to me is not your baby. It's like this child that you raised. Or like your sister.
Well, like what? You don't have sister-in-laws?
No, I do, but like when you just say sister-in-law, because I've known you since you were like 12 years old, I thought of like your older sister-in-law who we've known our whole life. Wow, that's funny. Sorry, actual sister-in-law. I was talking about. Shout out, K-Dog. My bad. Love you. Respect you.
Yeah, so this is...
It totally changes my like vision now. Okay, reset.
Reset, you good? You good?
I'm good.
All right. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. So Trevor just said that it's gonna, like, he said it's gonna be fine. I'm like, how is that going to be fine? Like, she needs help. So I went to see her and she's like, I can't talk right now. I have to get ready and get things together. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, for what? Like, where are you going?
You're like, road trip.
So she continued to ignore me and she's picking out an outfit to wear. And we're in this bedroom, and like the bedroom that we're in isn't like my bedroom. It's not her bedroom. It's no bedroom that like neither one of us have, I guess, currently, you'd say.
Mm-hmm.
I end up leaving, and I was like walking out of the house, and my mother-in-law was standing there, and I was just annoyed with everything, and I just looked at her and was like, bye, and left. Like, I didn't even like acknowledge her, but I was just so annoyed that Kimmy like wasn't talking to me and telling me what the fuck's going on. So I'm at my house now, and it's Friday night, and people are coming over. So Trevor gets a call from his mom and says, Kimmy lost her eyesight at 6 p.m.
Wait, time out.
Took some Tylenol, and went to bed, and was gone by 8 p.m.
I can't hear you.
I'm still recording.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay. I couldn't hear you. Probably from 30 seconds back. Sorry, it just blinked out.
Okay.
Last thing I was really, and I was like, okay, bye.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so I'm at my house, and it's Friday night, and people are coming over. So Trevor gets a phone call from his mom and says, Kimmy lost her eyesight at 6 p.m. Wait, gets better. Took some Tylenol and went to bed and was gone by 8 p.m.
This is very precise.
I don't know. I know. So Trevor just said okay on the phone and hung up, like with his mom. Like that was it. Like everyone's just fine. Like why is everyone so chill? So I'm like, what the hell is happening? I was like, we need Kimmy. Life won't be the same without Kimmy. Like, what the fuck? Like, why weren't we getting her help?
Yeah, like, hello.
Why did she lose her eyesight to be gone? So I decide I'm going on her social media. And I'm like on her Instagram, like standing on my front porch, scrolling through her Instagram. Um, and she had her hair was like freshly colored, like it was still dark. What?
Be careful. I think it's your. Make sure your earphones or something aren't getting unplugged. Okay, we're good.
I'm plugged in.
I don't know why. Like it's. Go ahead.
And it's my lines are still.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know why. Maybe it's Zencaster. I can hear you now, though. Go ahead. It was like right when I waved my hand, I couldn't hear you. And you're really animated, and I couldn't respond.
This is terrible.
I'm sorry. I know we can't record on Thursdays. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna have to cancel my appointment with Larry Tuesday.
It'll be between like minutes 13 and 15 that you have to pay close attention to.
Yeah, but my story like sucks. You know what I mean?
You just want to restart? Restart your story?
No, because it's already 6:40.
True that.
I have to feed Molly food. Because Trevor's doing sand shit.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you.
I know. So I'm standing on my front porch and I go onto her social media. So I'm scrolling through her Instagram and I see that she just got her hair was done, like it was still dark hair, like she always normally has. And then see, you're tapped out. Can you hear me? You're light gray. See, now you're back.
Yeah, it was Zencaster. I don't know why. I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything. We're connected. We're good.
Are you having internet problems still?
I'm connected. I don't know why I don't even know why it's doing this. Like I'm not even like tugging on my thing.
See, now I can't hear you because you're off again.
I don't know why it's doing this.
Why does your computer not want us to be like? Your computer hates us,
I know.
I decided. Just like my computer hates me every like 2 episodes of editing. It just shuts down and never wants me to edit.
Well, do you want me? I don't know. I guess just try to keep going. Because I hate to, because we had like a good 12 minutes. And we can do the listener dream another day.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm standing on my porch and I'm going through her social media. And are you holding in something?
I'm not moving.
Nope, you're off again. See, this is Zencaster's it's telling me my thing has failed to connect to you. Hey.
I just don't know.
Come back. So,
Unless you can combine sound clips.
What do you mean?
Like if we go on a laptop, if you just take like the intro and then like next time you just start talking about your dream.
Yeah, I can do that easily.
Maybe we should just do that. Like keep our intro and then
keep our intro and then we'll go straight into the dream.
Like so I'll just say like, okay, what do you got up for us?
Yeah.
Although at some point I said like, well, I guess if we're gonna do that, we should stop recording. But now it's working.
But it works until we start talking
about relevant things.
Here, it came up. It came up on my end over here saying that blah 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 failed. Something like is failing, like it was disconnected. Then it came back up. So I feel like Zencaster's having problems right now.
Probably.
But hey, I'll take a solid 6 episodes recording and not have a one problem with Zencaster.
Yeah. Kudos.
That's pretty damn good.
What you want to do, boss?
I just feel like we're gonna lose quality if we keep trying. You know what I mean?
Good.
Because I keep.
Or do you want to exit out of this and just try to jump back in? Or do you just want to wait till my laptop? Like, see if it's this session of Zencaster?
What does this button do?
Because now it's been fine. I feel like I'm in like prime recording mode right now.
Hi, Jaynee. Everything is running smoothly. Let us know if you have any questions. Bullshit!
I'm muted myself and unmuted. Okay, why don't you just start the porch social media thing, and if it keeps fudging up, then we'll just redo it.
All right. So I'm standing on my porch, and I decide to look at her social media. And I look at her, like, she had her hair was, like, colored. Like, it was like she just went to the salon and got it done again. And it was dark again, as normal. And she had, like, her makeup done and everything. And then she had, like, a black t-shirt on. And it was, like, promoting almost, like, some podcast or something. All I remember, like, was the word podcast. Now, if you know me, I listen to podcasts basically 8 hours a day. I'm listening to some type of podcast.
You're just like general podcast shirt.
And I should just wear it. It just says podcast. Oh, what podcast is that? And I'll just tell you whatever podcast I've been listening to. Binging.
Oh my god, get one of those Velcro shirts. Do you remember that as a kid? There were shirts that you could Velcro letters on.
Yes. Oh my god.
Forgot about those.
Totally forgot about those. I think
that was limited too.
Did I own one of those? If it was limited too, I never owned one of those.
Oh god, terrible.
I have so many questions.
To be continued.
Wonder, wow, and like, how did people not lose all those letters?
I don't know. They must have been like.
I feel like people just always wore them with just the Velcro and no letters on them.
I don't think I ever owned one. It took me many years before I was allowed like shop that limited too, because they were always just like so expensive.
Yeah, my mom always told me the mall was too far away from our house.
That's a better approach. My mom was just like, no, that's just too expensive.
So here she faked her whole death just for some marketing thing to promote a podcast or whatever it was. And everybody was in on it but me.
That's cruel. So everybody knew. Damn.
Well, why couldn't anyone just tell me that Kimmy was faking her death? Like, why? Like, just tell me you can't come over Friday because I got to fake my death to promote something.
Well,
I'd have been like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, you probably would have listened to the podcast anyways. She didn't need to like pitch it to you. She would have been like, hey, Jaynee, this is a cool podcast. You would have listened to it.
I listen to every podcast. I listen to any podcast that you tell me to listen to.
Wow.
Currently, wait, I started listening to this podcast, Conspiracy Theories. And you would really like this one, Hayne, because every topic is 2 episodes. In the first episode, it tells you like all the factual things that like what is actually like known, like the truth you want to say. And then the second part is like all the different conspiracy theories people have about
Spotify told me to listen to this one. I'm going to go for it. Yeah. Because of the title cover looks familiar.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's really good. I like it.
Thank you. Is my next one. I was going to do thank you next, but like in a good way.
So, I have a question. You know how we touched on the fact that like apparently the brain can't make up a face. So, why can it make up places?
So this kind of leads into, and I don't know if we have, like, I don't think it is black and white factual evidence that your brain cannot make up a person in your dream. You
I
know?
agree because I started looking into it more, and then I just was like going down. So I like don't really even have any notes about it because I literally ended up down a rabbit hole, going back and
Mhm.
forth, like one night in bed, and I was like, one, I need to go to sleep. Two, I don't even know what I believe anymore.
So, there's different theories of dreaming, and I was looking into this a little bit before one of our podcast episodes a few back about when I looked into dying in your dreams. And
hmm
I actually have it, like the website pulled up here, the website. So this is off verywellmind.com, but it's kind of the idea and the theories are I've read in several places on the internet.
Yeah.
But like Freud had, his theory was basically that your dreams are kind of your truest wishes. It's very Freud-like and, very literal-like interpretation. Um, where,
Pause. I just was on Twitter and someone like I saw this tweet and it was like, if a dream is a wish your heart makes, I don't want like I can't believe what my heart like
yeah,
is
my,
wishing
my
for or
heart's
something.
pretty
I can't
screwed
remember
up.
exactly what it was, but I commented on it and I was like, man, do I feel this? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I've expressed my thoughts on this before. I kind of think it's a little bit of mumbo jumbo. I think your dreams can give you a sense of where you were at mentally and like mental health wise and whatnot.
yeah.
Like especially anxiety and stuff like that. But I don't know. There's a lot Freud said I don't agree with. So the
So,
my favorite thing is this like activation synthesis model of dreaming, which J. Allen
mhm.
Hobson and Robert McCarley came up in the 70s. And that's kind of more like it's kind of like more gets into the biology and basically it's kind of like the concept of your brains are kind of like working out memories from the day and like the electrical wiring in the brain is trying to make sense of these little snippets. So like with
Yeah.
that in mind, I think that's how you like make up places and faces and stuff because maybe it was like from a movie you saw a picture something as a kid.
So, yeah, I agree with that a lot. And I feel like I don't agree anymore with the like it's not 100% a fact that like you can't make up a
Hmm.
face because I feel like that's too black and white to like just
Yeah,
put
I feel
out
like
there.
my
Because I feel like you can manipulate a face in your mind. Like, you know what
or
I
even talking
mean? And
about
like,
Facebook though, like think how many faces you
yeah,
see throughout your days in your life
true, true.
that don't stick to your mind. I mean, a lot of times it takes me like 3 times to meet a patient before if I saw them outside the office, I would,
Yeah.
especially with masks on, my goodness. So,
Man, I'm gonna start dreaming of just eyeballs.
okay, that kind of leads to my dream though. But I do want to mention this other kind of theory of dreaming, and I am really intrigued by this stuff, so I'll probably go more into it in detail in another episode. But there's another theory,
Uh-huh.
it's information processing theory, which basically kind of speaks to that the dreams are a way that your mind kind of organizes and sorts and consolidates memories and stuff. And I think this is like I think that's my mind completely. My dreams are like
Yeah.
garbage cans for like crap from the day.
Yeah.
Um, I wish that it would like actually empty out my brain to make more room for stuff, but it doesn't, I don't think. So, dreaming in mass kind of speaks to my dream. So I can lead into that unless you have something else to
All
add.
right. No, I don't really have like there was nothing really to take away about mine. I just thought it
And
was
it's
funny
funny you say
about
that because I never thought of that. I feel like we do this every episode. You somehow link something to my dream that you know nothing about.
and you said at the beginning of this episode that we know nothing of
Right.
nothing
Nothing of nothing of
about
nothing.
anything. We know nothing. I don't know why you guys
You
even
know
listen to us.
nothing. Jon Snow.
Just kidding.
I know you don't get that reference.
I'm the worst.
um, Game of Thrones, by the way, for any of you who have not watched it, that's another one. That Joe Exotic, Breaking Bad. get on it. Pandemic problems.
The Outer Banks.
Oh yeah,
I just finished that.
that's a good one. That's a good one for sure.
And now I'm starting the whole like Jeffrey Epstein documentary thing.
Yeah.
And the Waco that I keep calling it
Waco's
Wacko.
great.
Every time I see it, I go Wacko.
Waco's great. So
I'm sorry.
okay.
Continue. Mask and eyeballs.
So I can't believe it took me this long to be dreaming in masks, because it's like in Spanish class I would dream when I was taking Spanish, like only could speak Spanish, like in high school. I started having dreams that were in Spanish. And they weren't like very fluent, but you know, when you're like immersed in something. So
yeah, I've never dreamt in like French though.
So I doubt it was grammatically correct or right, but so this dream is full on, goes with the whole like memory filter, information processing dream theory. This is a total dump of randomness from my day.
I'm ready for
So
it.
it starts out, we're on family vacation, and like Jaynee and my husband, you guys know, are cousins. So their family vacation is supposed to take place this summer. So I think we were talking about that. So that's where this comes from. So we were on family vacation with like everybody who would have been there. So like your parents, you know, my in-laws, grandma, everybody like that. And we were at this like, it was like a state park that has like a lake and like a beach lake. It looked really cool. And there was like cool restaurants, and COVID wasn't a thing at this time in my dream, a conscious thing. And we had to like walk through the park where people were camping. So it was like a park area. Some people had tents, but instead of having like tents, your plots were marked off with like antique furniture. So it looked like,
enjoy that you said plots.
I don't know why I said plots. Well,
like
I guess lots is the better word. Like sections, like that lot. And normally somebody would have like a tent with like a campfire, maybe an RV camper. It looked like your grandma's dining room was like just plopped down in that lot. Like dining room table, maybe like a wardrobe or like a.
Can you keep using the word plot?
Plot. And it was like old school, beautiful, like chestnut or whatever, antique furniture. And there were like for sale signs on them. So it was almost like it was like a beautiful garage sale.
A campground yard sale.
But if you like touched it, like we were walking through it and they were really close up together. It was like we were like trying to get through in a group of 20, like walking through this yard sale. And we like touched it and like we're like, oh, look how beautiful that is. And this old man like barked at us and was like, don't touch, get away. And we were like, oh man. Okay. So, you know, we kept walking away, and then we went to this like pier, and we were like eating food and just having fun. And then it turned into a tailgate. So at the tailgate, it was like,
man, I haven't tailgated in such a long time.
It was like a tailgate off of a lake. And it was a bunch of Yinzers, so a bunch of like Pittsburgh people, and it was like a Steeler tailgate. And I didn't recognize anybody at this tailgate. Like I couldn't tell you, there were certainly like people and faces, but I couldn't replicate who they were now. So they were probably just randos I've seen.
Like my Japanese show.
Yes. And
I had a bunch of best friends.
Well, like I think it was like you were with me or somebody, but like everybody else who was with us, I didn't know who they were. But instead of having the usual tailgate stuff, some people had like those fold up chairs you bring to a tailgate. Other people had like canoes and like kayaks and like paddle boards, all with like Steeler.
So this is like a
So and I was like, this sounds like, I woke up and was like, man, I wish this was real. I
want to go to this.
So, but like some people got to go, were like actually going to the game, and like I was part of the crowd that like couldn't afford to go to the game or was too cheap to buy tickets, and just like chilled in the quote parking lot like we had done so many times. So then the like in the same area was like an amusement park. So then, like, I decided to go to the amusement park, I guess. And it was me and my husband, but it's like we were teenagers dating at the time. And I remember just like walking through the amusement park, but we didn't ride any rides. We were really, really worried about going home because we couldn't be late for dinner. Like, my mom was going to be really upset if we were going to be late for dinner. Mind you, I don't remember ever once in my entire life that my mom was like, dinner, supper is at 6 o'clock. You better not be late. Blah, blah, blah.
That's what I was
Like,
thinking too. I've not
no,
no.
like something like on Leave It to Beaver or whatever.
My mom was never like that either. Like there would always be a
Or
plan
like,
before she'd be
be at
like,
your friend's house or whatever. Like, fend for yourself.
yeah,
I don't know. Um,
yep.
so I guess we made it to dinner on time. I don't know, because then it was one of those like dream morphs where the amusement park kind of things like totally went chaotic and it turned into zombie apocalypse. So, but I wasn't with my husband anymore. Maybe the zombies got him. I don't know. I was with you, G, and Tara. And
This dream really like you're bouncing like we
I
started at
know.
a
And it was one of those like, I was trying to think, was this like a cohesive dream? Did I wake up? But there were other parts in this like randomness of dreaming that I like bought slushies and I like interviewed somebody like as if I was like a journalist. So I think this part was actually like one solid asleep state.
uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know. So
What'd you interview? What'd you ask? Do you remember?
I don't like, and that I really don't. I remember the slushy part was like, I really wanted to get slushies, but I guess maybe because of COVID, I didn't want to like go out and buy the slushies, so I just like bought the slushy mix. But then my friends ended up coming home with those slushies. I was like, well, why'd I spend money on the slushy mix? This is stupid. Um, and I don't remember the interview at all. I was proud of it when I was done, though. I remember.
Well, that's good.
So,
Good job.
anyways, back to zombie apocalypse. So, my husband is gone. I don't know where he is. He might have been eaten by a zombie. I don't know. Sorry, babe. So it was like me, you, G, and Tara, and we're like zombie fighting together, basically. So we're like rolling through this amusement park. That then turned into like this city. It was like inner city type, like what you see out of movies and stuff. And I remember almost like
Yeah.
running up like a fire escape, and you had to wear your mask because it was like a airborne virus. That's how you got the zombie thing.
How you became a
Yeah.
zombie?
So, but you could also get bit by the zombies too. So, I mean, the mask had to be like so tight on your nose and around your face, and if it even like lifted up, it was like boom, you were infected. So I remember we were just like consciously, we were just like running around. My hands like over my face right now. Um,
So you're gonna die of like thirst and
yeah, I kind of remember
freezing.
like, because there's at one point my mask came off. I think it's like if you're in the immediate vicinity of a zombie, but it was very
I
strange.
gotcha.
So it wasn't like, it was almost like life as we know it in the dream. So at first we were like really panicky, but then it was just kind of like we were used to like zombies around us, and like there wasn't like immediate panic, but if you went up to someone, you like had to make sure that mask was on you. So it's almost
Yeah.
like, say you were a zombie, like it's like you weren't going to eat me, but if I like breathed you in, then I would turn into a zombie. But otherwise, like
If I breathed you in. I love
otherwise,
that.
like you and I could coexist. So basically, like the zombie could be like your cashier at the grocery store, and like as long as you had your mask on, like like some people were zombies, almost as if some people were aliens and some were humans, and we just like coexisted.
I mean that's very how like the world is right now. Like you got
Right?
COVID, you wear a mask. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
damn, like, and it's one of those things, like, I really try to, like, sit down and, like, I, like, sat down with my journal after this one and, like, drank my coffee and, like, really tried to piece it together. And I'm just now realizing, like, how crazy similar it is to the world that we're living in. But it was at one point, like, a girl was, like, trying to dye her hair blonde, like, with like, box dye. She was like a young like 14-year-old, and we were like, what are you doing, dude? Like, it's a zombie apocalypse, like get your mask on. But she didn't care, and we were like, all right, later, and just like left her. I think one of us was like, we gotta save her,
Color
like she's
doesn't
dumb and
which
young, and
color?
then like someone else is just like, nah. We gotta go. And then that was it. Woke up.
Like, so she just turned the page in her journal and just says, "Yep, woke
And then
up."
I put WTF were you doing to the girl trying to dye her hair. And then overall deaf dream of recycled memories. I put that underlined in caps.
Oh, for sure. That's like, yeah, that is definitely, I can see that just being like shit that you talked about in a day.
Yeah, I mean, the majority of my dreams really do come from like a tiny ass detail in that day that I talked about, like the hair dye. So I was watching this show Abstentia on Amazon Prime. Awesome show if you've not watched it. Shout out to Abby if she listens to this episode. You better, jerk. Just kidding. But great show. But in the show, this girl's like kind of fleeing and running, and she dyed her hair to like hide her identity, and it's like some cheap blonde box dye. Just that short clip, she just dyed her hair, and that just like stuck in my dream in my mind.
Uh-huh. Man, but like that, I like how you can like think of something and come back with that. And like oh yeah, I mentioned that, so that could definitely be why this girl's
That's like
dying
a
her
lot
hair.
of my dreams.
Mine, like this one with Kimmy faking her death. The only thing that makes sense in this whole thing was the word podcast on a t-shirt because I listen to podcasts all the
Well,
time.
so I don't know. She was in the hunt for glasses for a while. I don't know if that had anything to do with her vision. So this girl was kind of between buying two pairs of glasses, depending on the style, like in real life. So I don't know if that had anything to do with her losing her vision.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Because she did just post recently that she bought
Did I was
both
proud of
pairs.
her. I think I said it off my bed. And I just got a paddle board. I mean, I don't know about the amusement. Oh, the amusement park.
You just got a
I just
paddle
bought a
board?
paddle board.
Like in
Yeah.
real life? Have you
I've only
paddleboard
done it twice.
before?
Once was in the ocean, it was
Yeah?
atrocious. And once was on a lake, and that was way more fun. So
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I got it though, and it was like been the rainiest week here, so I haven't been able to use it yet. It's sunny today though, so maybe I'll try later. Let you know how it goes.
Can you do it on like your little lake in your backyard?
I can. That's where I'm going to start. I'll probably do it in the bigger lake in our neighborhood though. It's more of like an
Oh, okay.
acre, or it's like a 2 or 3 acre lake or something. People kayak in it. I worry about if I fall
Oh,
out that
okay.
it's going to be like really gross, but whatever.
That's what showers are for. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
You won't get corona from
Yeah, I
in there.
probably get exposed to worse crap on the rig at my job, so
Yeah.
whatever.
There you go. Facts.
So that's it. Yeah, that was my randomness for the day, guys.
Yeah, mine was I like that. Oh, yours was super random. You really
I
jumped.
really did.
Family vacation, tailgating.
Yeah, and I wonder if they are, like when I have these random dreams like this, I do wonder if I have them like back to back to back, or if I have them in snippets through the night, and then when I wake up and I like try to process them, like this is how my mind ties it together, or if they actually happen like that.
I know what you mean. I wondered that too.
I don't know. But that's one of the theories of dreaming is that like do you actually dream like this, or is it your brain like trying to process memories, so like the synapses and synapses? Gosh, it's been a while since psych and neuro and all that.
I'm not going to correct you telling you're saying
But
anything wrong,
where
so.
the nerve endings kind of meet up with each other in the brain, and how they make connections, and different parts of the brain are responsible for different things in our mind. So like I don't know. It's fascinating. It is so fascinating. I think I'm going to leave cardiology and can I become a dream PA?
Like
Neurobiology PA?
Yeah. Yeah, that would have to be something like that. There you
Yeah,
go.
I'll look into that.
That would be that'd be a big that'd be
It
a
would be a
big
big
leap.
league. I would definitely need to do brush up on my biology. Probably go get another degree or something. I'm good. This is more fun.
I'm see, yeah, you don't have to like no. You could be wrong in all of this. This is all just a fun guessing game
Isn't life just a fun
where we
guessing
just read
game?
other people's things.
Aren't we all just just kidding, just kidding.
Lord,
We
now we're
are.
going deep. I
Stay
don't want to go
Tuesday,
deep
not on
today.
a Thursday. Not on your scary
No,
Monday.
I was. It's my Sunday scaries. Friday, we're trying to get the house ready for a 4th of July
All
party,
positive things.
and
Positive, good, feel good vibes, positive thinking, no more zombie dreams and a 95 mask. I will say though, I guess like it started out scary and then I just like learned to cope with it. Like in my dream, I was like, all right, we're gonna be living with zombies now. We
I mean that's what I feel like we're doing right now. Like, all right,
we're
we're living with
good.
COVID.
If you have been impacted by COVID
That's
or
what you
you
got to do.
yourself have had COVID, I promise I'm not calling you a zombie. It's okay.
Yeah,
But
but
it's a virus, right? It's like a virus we don't know about. We're all like trying to figure it out.
I mean, if there were zombies, they'd be trying to do a zombie vaccine.
For
So,
real.
well, now I got a
I
lot of
know.
questions. I just opened up
Yeah,
another can of
we gotta
worms.
exit this one. All right. All right. You got anything? You got anything on this send out
Alrighty.
here?
Um,
Yeah,
to
like
send out.
anything to tell our listeners,
Um,
our friends.
I know, I know. I just really enjoying your choices of words today. Plot.
I'm telling you guys, I got this feel good vibes on my Thursday. I swear I got nothing but water in my water bottle. I'm just high on life right now.
I work. Yep. Mm-mm. I'm just not. No. Mm-mm. Talk to Jess on like
This is Thursday
no.
me compared to Sunday me compared to Monday me. Fun guessing game got for you guys. You can
But
try to
Monday,
guess what day we
you.
are recording based on the who talks how and what. Like who's joyful, who's wants to kill the other person.
I don't want to kill anybody.
That's good.
Um.
I generally feel the same.
So, let me pull up a calendar here real quick. Today is Thursday, June
True
18th.
that.
Not for the day you guys are listening to this, though. Do I
It's gonna
not
be
have a
June
calendar on here?
24th.
June
Yeah.
24th, this comes out? What's that Friday?
Yeah.
The 26th. June 26th. So next week, guys, you're getting 2 episodes. On Wednesday, you get our normal one. And then on Friday, you get our first Dream Mail one where we read your guys' dreams that you sent to us.
Fun stuff.
So yeah, when this comes out on Wednesday, you guys are listening. 2 more days, you get to
Oh
listen to our
man,
wonderful
lucky
voices again.
you.
So you guys can follow us on Instagram at WTF Did I Dream Last Night? You can follow us on Twitter at WTF Did I Dream Last Night, which I am learning more about and I'm
I'm so
figuring
proud
things
of you.
out. I'm a little excited about it.
Just the word Twitter gives me anxiety, so kudos.
Because I'm worried I'm going to say like twit or twat
If y'all
or
want to say
something
stuff
weird.
to me, Instagram is my best bet.
You should just tag me and then I'll just
I'm
screenshot
an
it and
old school
text
friends.
her
I'm
it there.
sorry. I'm trying to be one with our generation.
Don't forget, if you have any good dreams or any bad dreams or any short dreams or any kind of dreams, you can send them to WTF Did I Dream Last Night at gmail.com and we will read them on a future
Woo, future roll.
a
Future roll.
a future Dream Mail episode. And I gotta
Yes.
point out one more thing. I think this is the first episode we did not discuss anything
Oh,
Disney
wow.
related.
Wow. I'm thinking. Nope. You're correct.
I just had to put it out
Fun
there.
fact in the future when someone wants to play WTF Did I Dream Last Night trivia.
Episode 7 was when they first did not mention Disney until the last 10 seconds.
All right. Well, it's been fun. You get to hear us twice next week. But in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your week. Good work week, Jaynee. And happy dreaming, y'all.
Bye.